Welcome to Hensley Athletic Field for the Football New South Wales League One Men's Match of the Round. It's Paletti on the call here with you on this very chilly Tuesday evening as Hakoah Sydney City East take on Dulwich Hill. It is Hakoah running from left to right on your screen in the all-blue kit with white trim, while Dulwich Hill running from right to left on your screen here in this first half with the white kit with the can't tell what colour trim that is, but there's definitely some trimming down the middle there. As Hakoah look to move it forward. And it's an easy stop there for the keeper for Dulwich Hill, Jerome Narayan. Moves it out onto the right side of the field. Take you through the starting lineups. So for Hakoah, number 1, it's Nicholas Lowe. Number 3 is Mitchell Knight. Number 4 and captain is Connor Shattuck. Number 5 is Josh Fuchs. Number 9 is Samuel Young. Number 10 is Nicholas Drummond. Number 15 is Philip Lapanites. Number 16 is Paul Arulo. Number 17 is Jinjiro Shiba. Number 18 is Jaden Tran, and rounding out the starting 11 is number 23, George Tucson Firth. Well, for the visitors, as already mentioned, number 1, Jerome Narayan in goals. Number 2 is Jamison Power. Number 3 is Micah Tarata. Number 4 is Nathan Sansom. Number 5 is Jonathan Green. Number 7, Daniel Fornito. Number 10 is Goncalo Paradenta. Apologies, I can't actually read my own handwriting at the moment, which is never a good sign. As Hakoah out on the far side of the pitch, trying to find a way through to goal. Goncalo Paradenta. Number 11 is Harry Brow. Number 13 is Dylan Lamore. Number 15 is Liam Spiropoulos. And 17 is Steve Kuzmanovsky. Rounding out the starting 11 for the visitors. As Knight moves it across the face of goal. It's over onto the far side of the field and coming back across the face of goal here to Nicholas Lowe. Back to Knight, who goes very deep down the left wing, but the flag is up for offside. It's an absolute pleasure to have your company here this evening on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel, wherever you may be watching around the world. I hope you're a lot warmer than I am. As the restart is taken, and Hakoah are going to get the ball back immediately here. There's Arulo, sends it backwards. It's with Knight. Hakoah just being forced into that, left, deep left-hand side of the pitch there, and now they get to move it out, and that's going to be a throw-in for Hakoah. So Jinjiro Chiba doing a good job there in making sure that it was out of Dulwich Hill, the visitors. Knight tries to find a through ball down the middle. It's headed on, and the flag is up for offside. Tucson First header just putting Jaden Tran offside. With Paradenta. And Hakoah come up with it in a very dangerous spot, and it's going to be a shot from distance, and it hit the back of the net already. That was a rocket of a shot. And Hakoah have opened the scoring here. It happened so quickly I didn't even get to see which player has picked the ball up there. Hakoah have hit the opening, scored the opener with a ridiculous shot from distance. But I suppose, can you really call it ridiculous if it's actually gone into goals? Oh, what a great start here for the home side, as it is Hakoah 1, Dulwich Hill 0. And Hakoah, who are pushing very heavily for promotion, they come into this game in third place on the ladder. In fact, I believe the goal scorer was number 10, Nicholas Drummond. Hakoah pushing for promotion here, coming into this game on third place. Gotten their spot for 3 points off to a good start tonight. There's a nice save there by Nicholas Lowe out behind for a corner. Dulwich Hill looking to hit back almost instantly. Corners hooked into the box, it's headed forward and eventually picked up by Lowe after a little bit of miscommunication, but there we go. And that's a foul, and Dulwich Hill might not want to see what the referee's going to do here. I think it's the case with Dogso, and there is. Referees awarded a red card to Dulwich Hill for denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity for the foul on Jinjiro Chiba, and Dulwich Hill players not letting the referee do anything here. Just, things go from bad to worse instantly here inside the opening 10 minutes for Dulwich Hill, as they are down to 10 for the remainder of this one. And that is, that's an absolute brain fade there from the Dulwich Hill defender. And leaving the pitch dejected is the Dulwich Hill defender on the far side. I believe, actually, I can't see the number, unfortunately. But yeah, Dulwich Hill down to 10 there, as Hakoah looked to hit on the break very quickly and very early. And Dulwich Hill have paid the price. Down a goal and chasing this game for well over 80 minutes. As free kicks put into the box, tapped on there by Jinjiro Chiba. It's saved by Narayan. And Dulwich Hill onto the far side of the field, now down their right wing. Looking to move it and forced backwards there, as it's with Green. It comes out here to Jamison Power. Oh, sorry, now it's with Jonathan Green, my apologies, who taps it out of play, and that's trying to stop the quick throw in. He's going to have to be careful here. That could have easily been a card from the referee. As Narayan moves it out onto the right wing, and Dulwich Hill looking to hit here on the break. Comes out here to Jonathan Green. flags up for offside. So Micah Tarata to take the free kick here off the offside restart from basically the centre of the pitch, as Paradenta dribbles it through himself, has it taken off his feet just outside the 18-yard box. And now Hakoah looking to hit on the break here through Nicholas Drummond, the goal scorer. Comes out here to Jaden Tran on the right wing, who cuts back in on the inside. Is going to, it looks like he was going to shoot on the left foot, has to pass it off. It goes to Chiba, who takes a shot. Did that take a deflection on the way out? No, it did not. Goal kick. And that's a relieving goal kick for Hakoah. For Dulwich Hill. As they are under all sorts of pressure here early on in this one. As Tarata goes out to Sanson, and it comes back to Narayan. Back out to Sanson. Headed forward by Hakoah and picked up in the middle of the park. And that's a back heel there by Drummond. As it's with Harry Brow. And it's turned over here in a dangerous position. It's Formito. He's had 7 goals this season. And that one's put well into the athletics track. In fact, it's well over the athletics track. And it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, sorry for the person who has to go and chase that one. With Knight. It's out here with Drummond. Goes back to Lapanites. To Knight, who passes it out to Connor Shattuck. As Drummond chasing it down here on the right wing. Going to keep that one in play, barely. Back heels it in here. And that's going to be a Dulwich Hill throw-in. And Dulwich Hill in absolutely no hurry to try and get this ball, as the one that is usually the spare ball on this near side has been used for the shot that went well over the crossbar. Down to 10 for the majority of the game. I don't blame wanting to waste as much time as possible. As Lapanides passes it to Knight, who goes back to Lowe. Back to Knight. Back to Lowe. Out to Connor Shattuck. Shattuck tries to play that through the middle to Drummond, who goes out onto the wing there, and it's with Chiba. And Arulo will send that back to Shattuck, who moves it on to Knight here. As Tucson Firth picks it up, and Tucson Firth sends it out onto the left. Cross comes back in, looking for Tucson Firth. It's come off a Dulwich player, and Lapanides will keep it in. Headers moved away from goal. Wasn't quite able to get the connection on it that they would have liked. As Samuel Young passes it off to, I believe that's Arulo. Back to Young. To Shattuck. who tries to get in behind the line, and a little bit too much mustard on that as Narayan will just gently collect that as Burrell picks it up, passing it in there to Paradanta. Back to Burrell. Back to Paradanta, back to Burrell. Tries to get it in behind the back line, and Shattuck headers it away. Dulwich Hill still on the attack here, as Paradanta's calling for it. Forced backwards. Hakoah with the high pressing game, looking to take advantage of the red card situation of being up a player. Shattuck goes back to Lowe, potentially dangerous there, and Lowe forced to clear it into the benches, or behind the benches, gone in between the two. And so we'll get a new ball, and we'll get back into play here. As I believe that was Formito, tried to move it forward, and Narayan just telling Tirado, no, I've got it. We'll play the out from the back. We'll do it the right way. And it's going to be a free kick to Dulwich Hill, just shy of the halfway line. Down a goal and down a player are the visitors. And almost forced into a turnover. They win another free kick? No, they won't. And Hakoah have numbers screaming back the other way if they are quick. And that's a nice bit of defensive work there by Nathan Sansom. As Dulwich Hill move it in, and the referee has no hesitation in pointing to the spot there for a foul on, I believe that's Liam Spiropoulos. No, sorry, that is not Liam Spiropoulos, my apologies. The fouled player has stayed down here, and now back to his feet. Dulwich Hill with a chance to equalise down to 10, and if this penalty can be converted, potentially a chance to park the bus for the next 75 or so minutes. Referee says, let's go. And that's in the bottom right-hand corner. And Dulwich Hill have equalised here at Hensley Athletic Field. It's Hakoah 1, Dulwich Hill 1. And that puts Dulwich Hill right back into this one, who now have the chance to hold on for a result here, or potentially go for all 3 points if they so desire. And it was, the goal scorer was number 7, Daniel Fornito, so he takes his season tally to 8 in league competition. As Knight is with it, and we'll move it out. My apologies, just a little something stuck in my throat there. As Philip Lapinides goes back to Mitchell Knight. It's with Drummond. Jaden Tran looks to play that through the defenders, but it's blocked. And on the edge of the box here is Paul Arulo. He's not able to keep possession of it. And Nicholas Lowe coming out for this one. He's going to have to be careful. And times it exactly right to clear it. As it goes out to Chiba on the far side, who's forced backwards. Arulo passes it off. Chiba passes it off there to Tucson Firth, who tries a needling pass through the back line. It's blocked, and Dulwich Hill looking to hit the other way here. It's Barrel, who back heels that for Paradanta, who cuts back in towards the middle and unable to find Fornito, my apologies. As Knight looks to move it out onto the left wing to Chiba, does so. Comes back to Chiba. Passes it to Josh Fuchs. And it's going to be a Hakoah throw in. And they'll go all the way back to Knight. Passes it to Shattuck. Through the middle there to unmarked Drummond. Young back to Knight. To Shattuck. Knight will pick this one up, and Hakoah trying to find a way forward. It's with Tucson Firth. There goes crossfield, and it's crossed back into the box, and only find Harry Browell. Under pressure here from Jaden Tran, and a clearing attempt there was blocked by Tucson Firth, and now, that was an unfortunate deflection there off a teammate. As that was looking to be on target. As Shattuck passes it to Young. It's back with Young. To Arulo. Lapinides. Back to Arulo. Tucson Firth. Turns it over. It's Paradanta. As Steve Kuzmanovsky comes away with it. He's forced backwards. Turns it over. Kuzmanovsky, of course, is the one who was fouled for the Dulwich Hill penalty. As Hakoah moving into an advanced position here, and on the left foot there was Jaden Tran, just wasn't able to get the power behind it to worry Jerome Narayan. Samuel Young moves it on, and so here with Jaden Tran on the left foot, who takes a shot, and what a save by Jerome Narayan to his right. Drummond here looks to move it in for Tucson Firth in the back line, but the flag is up for offside. As Yunkala Paradanta moves it forward here, and it's a turnover for Hakoah. And all alone here on the right wing is Drummond. Drummond goes himself straight into the arms of Narayan, and Drummond unable to get the rebound. We'll see us remain locked at one. Hakoah really putting the pressing game on early here, looking to take full advantage of being up a player. And they've certainly been the better of the two sides. During the opening of this contest. And it's Tucson Firth, leaves that off. It's going to come out here to Tran, who tried to find Tucson Firth, but it was a little bit inaccurate in the passing, and it's going to be a goal kick. And these two sides met in round 3. It was a 1-1 draw. That match took place, if memory serves me correctly, it was at Valentine Sports Park, not Arlington Oval, which is where Dulwich Hill play the majority of their home games. And we've already hit those 2 goals here this evening. And you just get the feeling that there's going to be more as the game continues, as Narayan sends that down on to the right wing, but Hakoah immediately picking the ball back up, and it's Jaden Tran with it, who's able to keep it in play. He's got 2 directly in front of him, and it's going to be a throw in. Appeals for a foul throw, waved away. You don't tend to see too many foul throws given. There's Tucson Firth. Tries to move that out onto the left wing, and the very happy pass meant that the header back in to try and control it just went a little bit crazy, and that's a shot and blocked. So Arulo trying from distance. Arulo's with it again. This time goes out to Tran, who moves it on the left foot and has attempted a bicycle kick. That is missed. And it's, I believe it was Jinjiro Chiba attempting to rocket that one into the top corner. And it's going to be a goal kick. And referee just coming across to give Narayan a little bit of a warning. Just don't take as long as you did last time. And trying to get this as far forward as you possibly can. No, playing it out from the back from the restart. And down a player, you cannot blame Dulwich Hill for wanting to keep it in their defensive half as little as possible. As the throw comes in. That goes right through the legs there of Tarata. It's going to fall to Jaden Tran, who has to cut. He cuts again. And eventually Dulwich Hill will clear it. Only as far as Philip Lapanites. As it comes back here to Young. Is forced backwards. Back with Young. That's Fuchs, who moves it out here to Shinjiro Chiba. Goes back to Fuchs. Shattuck. Young. To Arulo. To Young. Comes back to Knight. Goes to Lapanites. Crossed into the middle, it's blocked. Ball back to Lapanites. He's going to have a second go at crossing it in, headed away. And it's Kuzmanovsky who comes away with this one. And he'll win another foul for Dulwich Hill and a chance to get this one as far away from goals as possible. Kuzmanovsky winning the penalty. Of course, that leveled the scoring here. It was put home by Daniel Fornito. Kuzmanovsky having spent time at the Wanderers and Melbourne City. A huge thank you to Hakoah's media manager Neil Simons for sending me that fun fact. As Dulwich Hill almost have a second. That one just off to the left there from Daniel Fornito, who fancied himself a brace. As Low will get us back underway. It's Shattuck to Arulo. There's Lapanides. Who's back tonight. To Shattuck. Out to Jinjiro Chiba. Allows it to bounce. Finds his path blocked. Dribbles it around. Will lose possession. And it's a nice little flick on there. As there's also a cutback. And almost a little bit of miscommunication there. But Kuzmanovsky is able to pick it up. Claims the throw in and will win the throw in for the visitors. As into the 33rd minute here at NZ Athletic Field. It's Hakoah 1, Dulwich Hill 1. And a huge thank you to Justin Davies, who has informed me that it is Dylan Lamore who picked up the red card. So thank you, Justin. That is greatly appreciated. As Jaden Tran's told, no, you've stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in. It's Jonathan Green to throw it in. Knight chips that back over his head. It's headed forward by Spiropoulos as Kuzmanovsky goes down. No foul given this time. Play on for now, and that's going to just sail over the crossbar. Kuzmanovsky still down. As the trainer has been waved on. The clearance there did go out off Fornito. And looked like it was going to drop and then just carried a little bit over the crossbar, out of play. So trainer out here checking on Kuzmanovsky. Was part of the young Socceroo setup as well. Is sitting up at least, which is now back to his feet, and will come off the pitch to receive just perhaps a little bit of further treatment. Just to make sure everything's okay there as we wait for him to depart the field so that Nicholas Lowe can get us back underway. No further treatment required for Steve Kuzmanovsky. Just the compulsory no yellow card given for, which means have to leave the field of play in order to return to action. There's been a free kick awarded to Hakoah. I believe that's Jinjiro Chiba over there, who's complaining about the severity of the foul. The referee just awarding a free kick. He saw that as enough of a punishment. Fornito, who's sort of blocking the path there, is now being moved backwards. Free kick, long into the box, and it's allowed to bounce. And Hakoah want a corner. The referee says no. It's Green who's moving backwards, but immediately turns around as Narayan sends it down onto that crowded right wing, I should say, and coming away with it here is Paradanta, who takes a shot, just bobbles out of the hands of Lowe. Doesn't go back to pick it up, instead moves it on to Shattuck, who passes it out to Fuchs, who immediately moves it on, comes back to Fuchs, to Shattuck. Shattuck going crossfield here to Lapinides. Passes it off to Arulo, who moves it forward, and Jaden Tran can get on the end of this. Jaden Tran chips the keeper. Jaden Tran has put it over the crossbar, and Dulwich Hill playing with fire here. Of course, when you play with fire, it's only a matter of time before you get burnt. So, Dulwich Hill need to find a way to stop this player advantage from taking its toll, as it's shot from distance off to the left of the woodwork. Because they are just absolutely getting overrun in the middle of the park and in the attacking third. And it's only a matter of time, you would suspect, before Hakoah are able to take advantage of one of those opportunities as Dulwich Hill clear it, and coming away with it is Browell, who's unable to control the pass in to Fornito, as Lowe comes away with it, passes it to the captain Connor Shattuck, to Josh Fuchs, and goes across the face of goal to Knight, as Drummond looks to have moved it forward. Coming away with it is Giancarlo Paradanta. The ruler unable to pick up the loose ball as Browell goes to Nathan Sansom, who tries to find Kuzmanovsky. It's turned over, and Hakoah appealing for a free kick. They won't get it, but they will get the throw in. As the referee just coming across to check there on Josh Fuchs. He's going to be able to take the throw. It's with Jaden Tran. There's Tran down the right wing. Finds his path to goal blocked, but instead pass it off to Drummond, who tries to pass it across the face of goal. And it's going to be Mitchell's Knight turn to dribble it through the midfield, passing it off to Young, who goes out to Fuchs, to Chiba. As Young comes out here to Drummond. Drummond finding the path directly in front of him, blocked, has to go backwards to Lapinides. Crosses into the box, cleared away. Shattuck, they'll keep it moving forward. Young goes to Fuchs, out to Chiba. As Chiba goes back to Young. Arulo. And Arulo tries a shot from distance, is blocked by Paradanta. And Dulwich Hill looking to hit here on the break. It goes out to Kuzmanovsky, who's into space. There's kind of Shattuck on the inside lane. Has to try and find a way around Shattuck. And it's deflected out for a corner. Dulwich Hill, a chance to take the lead for the first time this evening off the corner. Jonathan Green, the only outfield player staying back. I believe it's Tucson Firth there next to him. And now we've got a second player moving back as it comes into the box. It's headed away by Shattuck. As Fornito puts it into the box. And Dulwich Hill keeping it inside the attacking third here before Fuchs is able to clear it. It's headed back into the attacking half, and Dulwich Hill can try to the attack here. It goes across the face of goal. It's headed away there by Lapinides. Kuzmanovsky picks it up, cuts back in on the inside. Shot is blocked, cleared away. And Tran will pick it up here. He's got Tucson Firth across the back line. And Tran holds it up. It takes deflection off a defender as Young crosses it in. Blocked by Terada. He moves it out to Kuzmanovsky. Kuzmanovsky. He's going to win a free kick. Off of his opposite number 17 there, Jinjiro Chiba. And Kuzmanovsky has stayed down. Kuzmanovsky just helped back to his feet by the referee there. As Narayan puts that into the 18-yard box. And I think that's Paradanta with it. He moves it into the corner here, puts the cross into the box. It's cleared away. Drummond passing it off there to Young. Out to Chiba. He's got Tucson Firth if he can get the turn on. Finds his path blocked. But he'll win the free kick. And that is a... I don't want to say a great turn of events there for Hakoah. We're under a little bit of pressure momentarily, but I think they would have liked to have continued the attack there. And Dulwich Hill just continue to find themselves under pressure here. As we're into the 44th minute. And the free kick is going to be chipped into the 18-yard box, and Narayan not going to allow it to bounce this time. Doesn't want to take any chances as that's Narayan's attempt to clear it was blocked unfairly by a Hakoah player according to the referee, and so he's going to be given a chance to take it as a free kick. It's headed forward there by Sansom, the captain for Dulwich Hill. And the referee's looking to play advantage here as Sansom committed the foul on the way through. Chiba is with it as Sansom has worked his way back and is trying to cut off the inside lane there. And Dulwich Hill will come away with the ball eventually, and they'll get a relieving throw in. It's as we are just on the edge of stoppage time here inside the first half. It seems like an almost apropos ending here to this first half, that with all the chaos and the drama, that is just going to end with, it looks like it'll end with just a well worked sort of throw in passage of play there on the right wing of the field, barring any late drama here to this first half. So of course, because the commentator's curse is a real thing, there's going to be something crazy happening in the next 60 seconds or so. Hakoah to pick it up. It's put into the box. Tucson Firth not able to get there ahead of Narayan, who claims it. And Narayan just going to take as much time as the referee will allow him to before looking to move it on. And it's going to be put out behind for a corner. Dulwich Hill will come out here to this left-hand near side corner. It's Goncalo Paradanta to take it. There's two back for Dulwich Hill, two back for Hakoah. It's put into the box, headed on, and saved by Nicholas Lowe, who is immediately looking to find Tucson Firth down the left wing. But it's going to beat him out of play. The referee looks like he's got the whistle in the mouth. And it's half-time here at Hensley Athletic Field in the Football New South Wales League One Men's Match of the Round. As Nicholas Drummond, who opened the scoring for Dylan Lamore, was given a red card for denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. And Daniel Fornito was able to equalise from the penalty spot after Steve Kuzmanovsky won a foul. Which gives us a half-time score of Hakoah 1, Dulwich Hill 1. It's Paletti here with you this evening, and look forward to welcoming you back for the second half in about 14 minutes' time. Alright, good evening everyone and welcome back to the second half of the Football New South Wales League 1 Men's Match of the Round here at Hensley Athletic Field, where it is Hakoah Sydney City East 1, Dulwich Hill 1. It was Drummond open the scoring before a couple of minutes later Dylan Lamore would receive a red card for denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity. And then a penalty won by Steve Kuzmanovsky would give Daniel Fornito a chance to equalise from the spot, which is how we have our halftime score of 1-1. So these two sides met in round 3. They did play out a 1-1 draw. Hakoah were definitely piling the pressure on, trying to take full advantage of being a player up. We're yet to find a second ball past Jerome Narayan as we're back underway here for the second half. I can tell you that Gabriel Antonides has come on for Hakoah. He's moved into the left back position. I believe means that Josh Fuchs has made his way from the field. And I believe there was a substitution for Dulwich Hill as well. I'll just confirm the numbers for you. Two sides have, of course, swapped ends, so it's Dulwich Hill going from left to right, who have the free kick here. It's Hakoah going as in the white kit. As this one's put into the box, it's going to be headed away there by Knight. As Green try to move this one forward, that's headed on. It's going to be out of play for a throw-in. The Hakoah running from right to left in the all blue kit with white trim for this second 45. Narayan tip this one up. It's Shattuck who's going to head it out here to Antonides. Back to Shattuck. And the flag is up for offside. Chiba looked to flick that one on. He was unable to do so. And so crunching tackle there from Hakoah, and they win the throw-in as a result of said tackle. It's Paletti on the call here with you this evening. And thank you for your company wherever you are watching around the world for the Football New South Wales League 1 Men's Match of the Round for round 18 on this chilly Tuesday evening from Sydney's East here at Hensley Athletic Field. And I hope you are a lot warmer wherever you may be. There's Knight. Goes back here to Shattuck. Across to Antonides. Passes it off to Tran. So Tran and Chiba have swapped wings here. Chiba was on the left wing, which is the far side of the field in the first half as they moved from left to right on your screen, while Tran was out here on the right wing in the first half, which is now the left wing as they run from right to left on your screen. So they've stayed on the same sides of the field, just swapped wing positions there. So it's an interesting tactic. That's going to be headed away by Samuel Young and out for another throw-in. from Jamison Power. And Daniel Fornito unable to get control of that one and just heads it out of play. That's backheeled there by Drummond to Antonides, who's dribbling it through, passes it off to Tucson Firth, who looks to get that in behind for Chiba. Chiba finds a cross block, but it'll come back to Tucson Firth. He cuts back on the left, and it's a corner. It's taking a deflection on the way out, says our referee. And Hakoah starting the second half very much the way they ended the first, piling the pressure on and trying to find a way past Jerome Narayan to retake the lead. This corner is whipped in, that's headed up behind, that's going to be another corner. So they're going to... There's going to be Tucson Firth to make his way across. Drummond not going to be expected to take the corner on the other side as well. Tucson Firth with the left foot in swinging corner. It's that one close to the goal line, and Narayan leaps above the pack to collect it to keep us locked at one. And that's a very long ball. In fact, it's so long it's going to bounce all the way to Nicholas Lowe at the other end, ahead of Steve Kuzmanowski, who was chasing down to no avail. Young goes to Arulo, who moves it out there to Lapinides. We're throwing for the visitors. As Fornito finds his path to goal blocked, has to go backwards, so they will win a free kick here. Might have been wrong about there being a Dulwich Hill substitution at halftime. I did see a couple of players warming up without any sort of vests on. The referee coming over just to give a warning to the pack there. So yeah, I thought there was a substitute, but it doesn't appear as though there might have been. So my apologies for that. Free kick's going to go back for a goal kick. There's a quick free kick taken by Lowe. As Shattuck's going to head that away. And through ball for Kuzmanowski. He's going to win Dulwich Hill. A throw in. So it's going to be Jamison Power here to throw it in. There's got Kuzmanowski as a short option. And a few players in the box if he wants to come back here onto the athletic track. Kuzmanowski's no longer the short option, so he's going for a long throw into the 18-yard box. And it's going to be headed away by Hakoah, but not far enough. And now it's booted well clear as Tucson Firth gives chase. Dulwich are going to get there first. And Narayan has to come out to boot that one out for a throw in to avoid giving away a corner. Shattuck just swinging that right foot for the fences. And hoping that Tucson Firth would be able to run onto it. As Drummond looked to put it in behind. It was blocked and it's going to come out here to Antonides. who passes it to Chiba, who's now come out to the left wing that he was occupying in the first half, with Tran going out to the right. As Tucson Firth will send it out to Tran. It's headed away by the visitors. As Antonides holds it up, fakes the shot. Antonides cuts back on the right. It's blocked just onside the edge of the 18-yard box. And yeah, it's going to be a Dulwich Hill throw-in. So, it's going to be a Hakoah throw-in. My apologies. As the home side look to keep the pressure on, and Antonides goes in to the centre circle. As Tran looks to put that one in behind the back line. And no penalty, says the referee, despite appeals. Already had one. In fact, that was basically the exact same spot where the Dulwich Hill penalty happened in the first half. The referee says not enough this time to warrant a spot kick. And flag is now up for offside against Steve Kuzmanovsky. As Knight looks to move that incredibly quickly, looking for Drummond. As Cornito comes away with it. Push that one. That's a beautiful ball in behind. Has to hold it up. And Kuzmanovsky just sort of overrunning the pass there, but it got blocked before it would have had a chance to get to him had he even been in the right position. And that's an unfortunate fizzle out of the attack there for Dulwich Hill. Down a player, and now they've got to contend here with Chiba. Trying to get this one inside the 18-yard box. It's going to be blocked. And it's a bit of a 1-2-3 clearance there. As Kuzmanovsky will bring this down the right wing. As Fornito moves that one over to the other side of the pitch. Inside the 18-yard box. That's a nutmeg, but it's going to be cleared away by Shattuck. And it's Tucson Firth with it, who has to spin again. And still with Tucson Firth. He moves it out here to Antonides. Antonides out to Chiba. Back to Antonides. Shattuck passes it to Young. Back to Shattuck. To Arulo. Back to Arulo. Arulo passes it off to Drummond. Drummond tries to put that in behind for Antonides there. And it's gone out off of Antonides for a Dulwich Hill throw-in. Rollo will head that back in towards the middle of the pitch, and it's Samuel Young. Comes away with it, passes it off. And it's a Rollo. Referee plays advantage. And that shot just over the crossbar. Never looked like it was going to dive. Or dip, I should say, from the shot from Tucson Firth, who went from distance. And the home side just continuing to just pile on the pressure here, but with no goal to show for it, as they have been up a player since approximately the 8th minute. As that was when play got back underway from the red card. As Fornito goes on his right, and Lowe picks it up, goes long, It's going to be headed down there by Nathan Sansom, the captain. Appeals for a foul throw, waved away. That's going to be cleared out of danger momentarily, but Hakoah might be able to keep it. And they're going to keep it down this end of the pitch. It's a corner. Much to the frustration of a couple of the Dulwich Hill defenders. Short corner taken. Looking to catch them off guard, and that's a beautiful tackle there as Tarata flicks that on for Kuzmanovsky. And Lowe will move that out to Drummond here on the left. Through to Zanjiro Chiba. Chiba in behind there for Antonides. And winning a free kick there is Gabriel Antonides. We're going to have a substitution, and making way from the pitch here is Philip Lapanites. He's making way, and coming on to replace him at right back is just waiting for a young individual to turn around. As free kick comes back to Knight, and that substituted player will get the first touch of the game for himself. I still haven't quite seen the number yet. My apologies. As he throws it in and goes backwards to Knight, comes across to Shattuck. There's Antonides to Young. Chiba back to Young. Moves it across to Drummond. Through the middle. As it'll fall to Chiba. Off to the right. So the substitute player was Zachary Pillama. Is the individual who's come on there in the number 2 jersey. And the second substitution of the evening for the home side. As Marianne gets us back underway. Fornito picks it up and appeals for a free kick, waved away. Cross comes in, and waiting for it there was Paradanta. Comes out, shot comes in, that's blocked, and will fall into the arms of Nicholas Lowe. It rolls this out incredibly quickly here to Antonides. He's got Chiba on the left, he's got an option in the middle, and instead goes backwards to Samuel Young, to flags up for offside. And quick restart here, looking to try and catch Hakoah off guard. But the pressing game of the home side meant that the quick restart was relatively ineffective. And the throw comes in. So it'll be cleared long, headed forward by the visitors. But look to try and gain some momentum. They will win a throw in here. Incredibly long, and they'll just roll through to Lowe. Passes it here to Antonides. He's got Chiba. Has to hold it up. Pass just skidded along the synthetic here. Didn't quite roll through as cleanly as Antonides would have liked. Shattuck goes back in to Arulo. Through the middle. There's Antonides. He's got Tucson Firth waiting in the middle. Cuts back in. He's forced backwards. Nutmegs the referee. Cheaper. It's Young. Tries to put that in at the far post, headed forward and across the face of goal. And it's a goal kick. 20 minutes gone here in the second half. We're still locked at 1. And Hakoah are sitting in third. As we're going to have a hold up here for a substitution, so I'll come back to that thought. We're going to have a double substitution here for the visitors. So Steve Kuzmanovsky will make way here on this near side of the field, and I believe that is Jonathan Green who's going to make way on the far side of the field. Two new players coming on, and Kuzmanovsky going straight up the oh no, he's not going straight up the tunnel, my apologies. Not that there's much of a tunnel here. It looked like he was going to make his way over to the dressing sheds, but just stopped to say hi to someone. And I'll try to tell you who's come on when I get a chance to look at the numbers, as I haven't had a chance to see the players who have come on yet. But it's Fornito. And one of those players was Jake Bradshaw, who was immediately into the action. And Bradshaw's going to pass it back. It's a long, harrowing pass from distance, and it's, well, it has found its way into a goal, just not the goal that's going to give Dulwich a second here on the score sheet. One of the mini goals just off to the right here. And I believe the other player that's come on is Zachary Fielding. So that substitution window, it was Jonathan Green and Steve Kuzmanovsky off, Zachary Fielding and Jake Bradshaw on. There's Drummond. Moves that out onto the right wing. Cuts back in. And Chiba tries to bring it down, and it's a shot there from Arulo. Has gone over the crossbar. There's Narayan. That's about 70 metres on the fall in that one. It's a very long kick, and Bradshaw crosses that one in. It's headed away. There's Paradanta. He's going to lose that one to Chiba, who now comes away with it here on the left, puts it in for Tucson Third, who's not able to quite get his footing. Tucson Firth will pass it out here to Drummond. Has to go backwards to Young. To Arulo. Plays that through for Tucson Firth. Tries to put that back through for Arulo. Goes out to Tran. Tran has to go backwards. It comes in. Chipped in behind. Headed away. Falls to Drummond, who balances it up himself, tries to put it on the left foot, goes on the left foot again. Third time's the charm for Drummond, and that's just off to the left. And the referee says goal kick. And, well, third time was the charm there for Drummond, but wasn't able to sneak it in as one of the Dulwich Hill players is down and the trainer has been waved on here, so we'll have a momentary break in proceedings. And the referee just indicating that this time is going to be added on, pointing to the watch. And the point I was making before the substitution window is that Hakoah do need to try and take advantage here of the situation. So they are sitting in third place. They do have promotion hopes. Currently sitting, or coming into round 18, they're sitting 4 points back of Bulls FC Academy, who were relegated from the NPL New South Wales men's last season, and 6 points back of Mount Druitt, who were also relegated from the NPL New South Wales men's last season in that promotion relegation playoff. Bulls FC being the team that were automatically relegated, as Tirata is back to his feet and is just heading off the pitch. So 3 points, almost a must here. And of course, Bulls FC do have a game in hand on Hakoah. So that 4 point gap could theoretically be larger. So Hakoah desperately needing to find a second goal in this contest to keep pace with the two sides at the top of the table here, as Drummond goes out to Tran. Tran looking to cross that one in, and it's dived on by Narayan. Hakoah to move it forward. Young out here to Antonides. Young goes backwards, and I can tell you a score check from around the grounds. Mount Druitt also in action tonight against fourth place Bankstown City. That game is full time. So I'll come back, stay with the action here for a little bit as Antonides goes in to Young, who goes cross field. It's in for Tucson Firth, who is forced to go backwards. Hakoah looks to cut in, and that shot's just off to the left of the uprights there. We're going to have a substitution here for both sides. And so Tucson Firth's evening is done, as he will come off for Hakoah. And I know it appears as though are we going to have the substitute here for Dulwich Hill as well? Appears as though we aren't. So Cam Philpott has made his way on in place of Tucson Firth. Philpott is a late addition to the bench, who is leading the Golden Boot race here for Hakoah with 7 goals, despite the fact that they've scored 39 goals this season, including the one from Nicholas Drummond this evening. And coming into the fixture today, 12 different goal scorers. It accounts for the 13 consecutive counts, and that's going to come back for a card here. No advantage for Nito goes into the book, And now we're going to have the substitution from Dulwich Hill. And it appears as though Daniel... No, it's not. I thought Fornito was the one making his way over to the bench. And it is going to be Harry Browell, who evening is done for the visitors. And coming on is... Suspense is palpitating here. Coming on is Daniel Padani. That one's put into the 18-yard box. That takes it. No, sorry, it's headed on by a Hakoah player. It definitely took a deflection on the way through. Got a game off a white jersey, but no, it has come off a blue jersey. And it's going to be a goal kick. So I can tell you that Mount Druitt has beaten Bankstown City 3-2 this evening. So Mount Druitt extend their lead at the top of the Football New South Wales League One men's ladder. As Drummond gets back to his feet here. I can tell you it was a 3-0 lead for Mount Druitt. Bankstown City launched a comeback, scoring in the 48th and the 67th minute, but weren't able to find an equalising third goal after 5th, 30th and 34th minute goals for Mount Druitt. Young looks to move that across to Drummond, finds path blocked there by Daniel Padani. And in behind, and referee not going to give away a free kick, choosing to play advantage. Chiba puts that through for Antonides. Antonides crossing that in. That's going to be blocked out for a throw in here. Coming out to claim it is Narayan. That's Antonides. Going to be with Samuel Young, who is passing it off here to Tanjiro Chiba. So going to put that into the middle there, looking for Phil Pott. There's Rulo, looks to put that in behind. Narayan just sending that one very long and out for a throw in as that one rolls well past the athletics track here. So we're going to have to get back underway very quickly as there was a ball waiting for us. There's Antonides to Shattuck. Through, chasing it down is Drummond. Out for a throw in. And it's cleared out. And one might say deliberately cleared out incredibly long to give the Dulwich Hill defence time to get back as we have to go looking for, or someone has to go chase down the ball. And the Dulwich Hill players in absolutely no mood to provide any sort of assistance here. As Mitchell Knight starts his run up on the athletics track, long throw into the 6-yard box, headed forward and just onto the roof of the net. Goal kick. Narayan to get us back underway. He's been booting it incredibly long all evening, and I don't think this will be any exception. There's about 70 on the fall for its Mets. And in behind is Chiba, who brings it down. Chiba goes to the right of Narayan, and Chiba will give Hakoah the lead, and they finally make Dulwich Hill pay. And Jinjiro Chiba keeps the goal of 3 points alive for Hakoah this evening. They're finally able to take advantage of the pressure they've been creating for the majority of this contest and retake the lead. It is Hakoah 2, Dulwich Hill 1. And with just over 10 minutes plus stoppages to go, you have to feel a little bit for Dulwich Hill. They've done so well to hold out with 10 after the 7th minute red card to Dylan Lamore. But they finally made to pay after the equaliser from the spot for Finito. And of course, as I said, 10 minutes plus stoppages to go, so it's certainly not over yet. But with the way that Hakoah have controlled this game, as that's a through ball, and Chiba comes down the left with it, has to try and hold it up, and he waits for a teammate. That's going to be a free kick, given away there by Jamison Power. So the referee just comes over to check to make sure that Chiba is okay. Yeah, certainly not over yet, but you would have to think with how Hakoah have controlled this game, the pressure that they've put on, just chance after chance after chance, that they'll be able to hold on for the remainder of this contest and be victorious as Drummond crosses it in. That's onto the feet there of Philpott. Ball still loose. Is it cleared? Now it's cleared. And almost a third there for the home side. But Dulwich Hill able to clear it. Chiba passes it off. Going to come back here to Shattuck. Young goes all the way back to Lowe. Who looked for Philpott. And that one's put well behind the athletics track. It's a long throw from the visitors. It's going to stay here with the visitors momentarily, and now coming away with it here is Antonides. No, Antonides? Yes. Chiba. Goes to Young. To Shattuck. Looks to put Philpott in behind, headed away. There's Antonides, picks it up, goes short. To Drummond. Chiba. Back to Antonides. To Young. As will come back to Shattuck. Into the middle there, looking for Arulo. Through ball in behind, blocked. Arulo comes away with it momentarily before Terada will move it forward. Was going to be blocked. And bringing it down is Antonides. Who fakes, cuts back in. Philpott goes down, maintains his feet. Sorry, now it's with Philpott, my apologies. Cross comes back across the face of goal. And cleared away by Dulwich Hill. It was Cheetah there in the middle. Shattuck. Young. Knight goes all the way back to Lowe. going to be headed out of play for a throw-in. So Hakoah, a chance to keep this inside the attacking half. In no rush to take the throw. You can see the look on my face right now as I immediately say a chance to keep it in the attacking half, and they choose to go backwards. Just the exasperation, frustration on my face. It's Antonides, receives the pass, holds it up, goes along the ground, and it's going to be easily cleaned by Narayan under exactly zero pressure. It's a little lobbing throw over the top there. Almost like you'd expect a spinner to deliver. And that cross attempt is blocked. And Dulwich Hill with a chance to get on the attack if they go forward quickly. Hakoah wanted to make a substitution. A quick throw from Dulwich Hill prevented that. And that's flicked on now. They might have to pay here as Chiba is running away with it. He's got the pace. He's got the power. Has to fake the shot. Tries to cut back on the inside ahead of the chasing defender who appears to have gone down with cramp, and he just puts that out behind off his left foot as he tried to cut back in on the right, just couldn't get out of his own way. And looks like it's going to be a double substitution for the home side as Rulo is making way from the pitch. I did not catch who the second player was there. Apologies. I can tell you that Paulo Rulo has made his way off the pitch. I think the other one, I didn't see a double-digit number. I'll try to work that out in a second. As Chiba is in behind the back line, and the flag stays down. And appeals for a foul. Waved away by the referee. So I can tell you that Eli Sheard is one of the players who's come on and has taken the right wing position, so I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that it was Jaden Tran who has made way, as I did see a double-digit number. And I can see that Nicholas Drummond is still on the pitch. So it appears as though it was Zarulo and Drummond off. And Jordan McHale is the other player who has come on in that substitution window for the home side. As Hakoah appealing for a corner, and goal kick, says our assistant referee on the far side. I think they've got that right. I think it definitely took a touch off the Dulwich Hill defender, but I think it had already crossed the goal line first. And so I think goal kick there was the right call. And Hakoah send this one down the right wing. It's going to fall to Cam Philpott. Rada, that's that one forward. And Hakoah will come away with it here. And in behind is Chiba down, and Chiba can make it a brace. He leaves that off for a teammate, and it's 3. And this one is done and dusted as Hakoah put their advantage out to 2 here in the 89th minute. And I believe Eli Sheard was the player who's found the back of the net. of minutes ago, so Sheard immediately into the action and on to the score sheet. The definition of an impact substitute there. There's a little bit of a mix-up there. Means Dulwich Hill get a throw in that far right corner, and they're attacking under the pitch. Throw comes on to the edge of the 6-yard box, headed away. Sheard shipping that one as far forward as he can. Philpott trying to get there first. Dulwich Hill will keep it. Headed away now. And Fornito trying to get a touch on that. Shattuck just hold the ball up and pass it off here to Drummond, who moves it forward here for Antonides. Chiba leaves that off for Drummond. It goes to McHale. Goes across the other side of the field. It's going to come to Young. Philpott puts that in behind to no one as Marianne comes out to claim it, and time is running out if Dulwich Hill want to try and close this 2-goal lead. To the second minute of stoppage time. And Chiba comes away with it. Antonides slows it down. They're in no rush. Chiba passes it off to McHale. Goes back to Shattuck. Passes it to Knight. Knight holds it up before moving it out. And it'll come back to Knight. No, it won't. It'll go past Knight. It'll go to Nicholas Lowe, who's just going to dribble that back into his 18-yard box. And dribble it back again, just inviting the pressure before moving it out to Knight. Knight dribbles it forward. And effortlessly sends that through to Young, and that's chipped over the crossbar by Cam Philpott. Tell you what, it certainly wasn't me trying to pronounce effortlessly there was certainly took a lot of effort. Dulwich Hill going along the ground, trying to keep possession for as long as they can. It is going to be a Dulwich Hill throw in. No, it's going to be a free kick, actually. And Narayan just telling everyone to go forward and try to get this. I reckon he could make the 18-yard box from here. It makes the edge of the 18-yard box because it's cleared away by Hakoah defender. And coming back the other way is Chiba, who's not able to get it out to Philpott. And Narayan not able to control that. Hakoah throw in. As we're into the 4th minute of stoppage time, it's going to come all the way back to Lowe. Is going to find Antonides here on the near side, who brings it down. Antonides passing it off there to McHale, who goes back to Lowe. Lowe just going to move it. It looked like he was going to move it into the corner, but clears it long as he can as soon as the pressure comes in. McHale passing it off here to Drummond, who goes out to Sheard. Sheard crossing that in for Philpott, and the flag's up for offside. There's time for the restart from Narayan, but not much more, as the referee here has blown full time. Your final score here from Hensley Athletic Field this evening, it is Hakoah Sydney City East 3, Dulwich Hill 1. Hakoah move into double-digit wins on the season and up to 36 points. That's one behind Bulls FC Academy in second on the ladder, who do have a game in hand, but they do remain a few points behind Dulwich Hill at the top of the table here in the Football New South Wales League One men's competition. Nicholas Drummond got scoring underway before Dylan Lamore would be sent from the field for denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity. Dulwich Hill would level it from the penalty spot after Steve Kuzmanovsky won the foul, and for Nito put it home from the spot. Shinjiro Chiba would score the second after a significant amount of pressure across both the first half and the second half to give Hakoah a 2-1 lead before Eli Sheard would put the bow on the result after Chiba played him through. Just a gentle tap across, as he was being very unselfish there and making sure that it was indeed a 3-1 victory for the home side. It's Paletti thanking you for tuning in wherever you've been watching the League One men's matches around here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel, where your final score from Hensley Athletic Field is Hakoah Sydney City East 3, Dulwich Hill 1. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.